How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, you guys are bringing back pretty much everybody on this defensive line. How nice is that just to have that kind of continuity, just knowing the guys next to you really well?
It's great. We all, trying to carry on from last year, trying to pick up where we left off. And everybody kind of has a feel for whatever we do, playing with each other for a whole year. So, like I said, we just trying to pick it up and continue going where we was heading last year.
Is it kind of like a college atmosphere in that regard, just because you're playing next to the same guys pretty much?
I mean, you could say it like that. I mean, you come in and you kind of just you start knowing everybody, and you get to know them more and more. You be around them, so being around them for year two with this team, it's a great feeling. Coming in the locker room day one and you seeing everybody's face because you know some people now, not coming in straight fresh off the street and trying to meet everybody new.
Next question is from Caroline Gonzalez.
Hey Malcolm, building off of that, like it goes here. How much more comfortable just do you feel on this defense, on this team, on this line, knowing the caliber of talent of the guys around you on the line?
I feel real good. I'm just trying to take care of whatever I need to do. If I come in and add my one part of the 11 people that's out there, I feel like I trust all the other 10 people that are out there with me. Being with them for a year and seeing how they play, and just going out there trying to compete and help them any way I can, really.
Does anyone have anything else?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, I'm terrible at the chat function on my phone. I'll ask if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead, Luke.
Just kind of also along those lines, just this depth on the defensive line on this defense is. How would you describe it? Is it accurate to say it's very deep?
It's deep. We got talent on every level. One guy goes out, another guy comes in. The talent can't drop off. So everybody's just in their playbooks right now, trying to get better. Not worried about ones and twos and threes and this and that and numbers and stuff. We just all trying to get the playbook down. Work hard. Go out there, compete every day. Get better every day. Trying to get to that one goal that everybody has in mind.
And as somebody who had been in the league for a couple of years before getting here, what was it like getting to know Cam Jordan after just kind of knowing him by reputation? How different was that, I guess?
Not very much different. The first thing you hear about Cam is the guy is always a little jitterbug, and meet him for the first time, and being around him in the locker room for a year. Everything I've heard was definitely true. He keeps the energy high. He's always going around. He's a good team leader. He's a good player. He's a good man. He's a good person at that. And I'm glad to have a team captain like that, a friend, and a teammate like that too. So he brings a lot of energy. Those times when I'm tired and I'm in practice, just trying to dig down deep, and I look at him. He's over there all smiles, giggles, playing around. He picks up my energy. Every time I look at him, I tell him out on the field every day, bro, I need you because you get me through these hard days.
Next question is from Kyle Mosley.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, how your fellow Longhorn, Malcolm Burton, this training camp, taking them under your wing? Have you guys sat together?
Yeah, man. We together every day during camp. We spend long hours together. Outside the meeting room, we always talking about things. I mean, as far as getting the playbook down and what the technique's supposed to be here and there, and what can I do better here and there. And vice versa. He might help me on something. I know I'm a little older and everything, but there's you don't always have it in this league, and you can always learn. So vice versa. Things that he does well. I try to pick up on the things that I do well. He try to pick up on it. We just been trying to help each other in that regard throughout this whole camp. We still going.
Thanks.
Next question is from Brooke Kirschhofer.
Hey Malcolm, what was it like last night to be in the Dome for the first time, and knowing that this is kind of the new normal, there's not going to be fans at least for the first game? Were you able to kind of just get a grasp of what this season's going to be like by being there?
I don't think you're really going to be able to get a grasp until you're in there in that first Sunday and, actually get to feel everything with the other team being there. I mean, it's all fine. We go to practice every day with no fans. So, going to the Dome and being in there with no fans, it's kind of surreal. You look around and you always imagine it with the fans being in there, how full it be and how everybody be. hollering and hyping stuff for us. But I mean, you can't really picture it without fans in the game atmosphere. You know what I mean? So I mean, it'll be kind of interesting to see that on that first Sunday when we play the Bucks.
Okay, I think we're all set. Thanks, Malcolm.
Thank you, sir.
Thank y'all.